Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing another Miniverse. This is the Target Holiday Food Favorite series, so let's see what we're building today. Hopefully this is a new one. We've made 4 so far. I've seen most of my favorites. Ooh, is new. I could tell by the containers. Is this the cake pops? I'm assuming because it has the 4 holes in there. Ooh, we got a nice bowl, has some ridges in it, a little bit different than what we've seen in the past. Oop. Yeah, we have some white decorating icing. I think this is the cake pops. Yes! How cute, and look at the packaging. It's in the shape of a tree. We have some little white sanding sugars. And some blue as well. And here should just be the topper for the container, the tongs, and the stickers, like I said, they're the same as what they have been. So there's no change there. However, of course, they're adorable. Let's clean up and look at the instructions. I just got done playing my favorite game. Did they forget to give it to me or did I throw it away? Turns out, neither. I'll show you in a minute. So some of them have snowman faces. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I probably threw that away. What they don't tell you is it's actually in here. You can see it, so don't panic. The faces are in there. So yeah, we're going to insert the stick, roll it around in that bowl in the resin, which I think I'm going to use something else because I don't want to dirty that bowl. Then you're going to put the face, if it's one that has a face, dust it with the white sugar, and cure it. Should be pretty easy. So it looks like 2 are going to have the snowman face, 2 are going to be just plain blue to total 4. Let's get to it. So first step, let's open this. Oh, there's 4 faces. So I guess you can do all snowmen if you wanted. See, sometimes I hate too many options because now I'm like, should I put the faces on all of them and then do like 2 blue ones, 2 white ones? Is that gonna look silly having a blue faced snowman? I don't think so. Do you? I think it'd be cute. Let's start by putting those in there. These do feel like they fit pretty snugly. So I don't think you're gonna need to super glue them, but you obviously could do that if you want extra security. But now that I'm saying that out loud, once you roll it in resin, there's a good chance there's going to be some touching the cake pop and the stick, and then it'll harden, so you probably don't need to do that. But if you're worried about it coming off before you roll it and cure it, then do that. Look how cute. So you're going to roll it in there completely. Add this, which is already giving me grief. I think I'm going to put faces on all of them. I think. It'll just be an icier snowman. I'm using this medicine cup because I have a bajillion. And I feel like they're super easy to cure, and then you could just like crack it and it comes out easier. Nah, I think it'd be easier to clean than this thing. So I'm just going to leave that untouched. Let's roll it in here. Okay, so it's pretty thick resin. You shouldn't have to double dip these since we're covering essentially the entire thing. I will get a toothpick though, so I think it'll be easier to use to smooth it out. And like I said, I'm going to just lightly touch the bottom there so that fuses in one piece, so it doesn't get pulled off. I did think this resin was going to be a little bit runnier. But maybe it's better that it is thick. Maybe it's going to hold that snowman face. I also just realized I probably should get a second cup to catch the sprinkles. Trying to nicely smooth it, but I don't know that that's even necessary as long as there's not like a huge uneven bump on there. It should be fine. I'm very nervous and I'm not quite sure why, but we're gonna do the white one first. Gonna plop face on like that. Oh. Again, doing this over a container. You're gonna really want to coat it. Oh man, that looks adorable. And then hit it from all angles. And then I'm just gonna reuse this cup to pour it over when I do the next one. If you miss any spots, you can probably just cure it and then go back and just lightly add resin there and then add the sugar. At least I would think. That's pretty stinking cute. Let me cure it. I'm impatient. While that one's curing, I'm gonna do a blue one. And I am gonna put snowman faces on all of them, because what else am I gonna do with those snowman faces that are left over? I mean, I'm sure there's lots of creative ideas, but I think it would, much better use of it would be to put them on here. If they would have only gave us 2, then obviously that would have been our only option, but they didn't. So I will say with the one I just did, you could see a little bit of like these are gingerbread flavors, so a gingerbread color coming through. I feel like I was able to cover it pretty well with the icing sugar, but that bothers you. You can obviously put a very thin layer on first, a crumb coat of resin, if you will, and then that should solve that. Okay, I feel like it's a little thick on here, maybe thicker than the last one. But just kind of mess around with it till it lays a little flat so it's not jutting out everywhere. Since that's kind of an ugly spot, we'll put the face there to cover it. Come on. And the face did stay put when I flipped it over, probably because it is that thicker resin. Get a nice little tap in there. And let's use this one to do the blue. Oof. Like I said, put something under it so you can catch it. And then just go to town, making sure every little inch has the sugar on it. We're going to hold it upside down and get those spots. And don't forget the top really good. Anything that's not touching, we'll just shake off. That's cute. I think these turned out so cute. Like I said, with the white ones, you could see the brown a little bit through there, but I think it's cute. But if that bothers you, do a really thin layer of just the white resin, cure it, then do another thin layer, and then add your decor. But I like it. You could probably even patch those areas if you wanted to after the fact, but I'm not concerned. I do like that I did the blue ones too, and then I thought it would be cute also, possibly, if you mix a little bit of the blue, a little bit of the white, and then sprinkle that so it's like a speckled with mainly white but a little bit of blue. That might look cool. But too late now. I thought of it, of course, as I was doing the last one, but I like this one. I got all 5 of my top favorite I wanted to see. The other 3, like the ice cream, what else is left? I feel like it's the not exciting ones. The reindeer brownies are pretty cute, but the ice creams aren't very interesting to me. I do like how they stack them though. That's cool. And then the Bullseye cookies and milk. It's just kind of eh. So I might try to find those, but I might not. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think. If one of those 3 is something you really want to see, I might try to locate it. But otherwise, stay tuned. I have lots of new demos and Miniverse coming. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.